Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Subsistence. We are just hanging out on our platform this morning. We're hopeful we can find some more food today. Our food is not horrible, but it's not great. Our protein, our fruits and veggies are doing great. And of course, we have water like right here, so it's not that big of a deal. I did get a fire going last night. I went down here and found a crate like right down here, and then there was some biofuel down there as well. Unfortunately, right now we're super cold. We can't really get away from our fire. That's not great. That may be something we just have to deal with throughout the course of this until we can get some better clothing. It gets a bit warmer. Maybe if we get down a bit lower around the lake, it'll be a bit warmer as well. I do want to try to finish up getting around the lake completely today. So we're going to try that. I don't know that we'll make it, but hopefully we will. I do want to get on this side of the lake or on this side of the stream. I do think our fire might go out before we get back, and I want to do some hunting today as well, but I'm sure we're going to have to wait until we get a bit closer to coming home. We're super cold right now. We are taking a bit of health damage, I think. We're not as cold now. It seems like the temperature is warming up. I do need more cloth to be able to craft a shirt, which, would be lovely because we don't really have a shirt on right now. But it would be nice if we had one. Okay, so plant fiber. I realized overnight that crafting a fuel brick is just not going to work out for us this season because it takes like 50 plant fiber. I'm sure that we can get that many, but still, that's like serious amounts. I don't understand the point of making the plant fiber more readily available and then increasing everything with it as well. Was there like an issue where people couldn't find the plant fiber, or what was the reasoning behind this? That's what I want to know. I mean, I'm sure I'll never find out, but it does make you wonder what the point of this is. Okay, and then let's describe the last couple here. Okay. And we are going to get down a bit and try to do some wood chopping today. Hopefully we can find a few nails also. We don't have any nails, and I would love to have some. And maybe we can start building on the base again today. Maybe we can get up a wall or something. I do have a few planks crafted. So hopefully we can get up a wall today. If we just, can get enough nails to craft one, that would be nice. I'm not seeing any crates today, guys. That's not even a little bit good. More plant fiber just here. I mean, yes, it is easier to see like this, and there's more of it, but it just takes as much or more to be able to, craft what we need to craft. So there's that. Anyway, that's my rant on plant fiber for the day. Hopefully. We'll have to see how well it goes for us. Okay, so I do need to be able to chop some wood as well, so we're going to have to do that. I need to be able to keep myself warm. Our fire will most likely burn out today, but I do have a match in my inventory, so I shouldn't need biofuel if I remember correctly. I think we need biofuel to craft a fire starting kit, and we don't have a fire starting kit, and we don't even have biofuel. But I think we can use the match to start the fire if I remember correctly. Okay, so let's just grab all of this stuff. There's a bear up there. Not lovely. Not lovely at all. That's okay. Maybe he'll stay up there and do his thing, and we'll just stay down here and do our thing. I did have to eat the worms from the 6 log trees overnight. We're probably going to have to do that again today because we don't have food. I do need to get myself a fishing pole crafted. Unfortunately, I don't have the scrap for that. I only have like 3 pieces. I'm in no hurry, guys, to craft a BCU. I don't really want the bases spawning in or anything like that right away. We don't have to worry about cougars on this side of the lake either, unless something has changed with that. I think we're good on those. We will have to make a trip around the lake to be able to hunt them, but that's okay also. I don't mind that as much. So we do have 2 worms, and that's okay. Not complaining about the 2 worms. We're going to have to eat those. I'm certain of that. Okay, our second crate of the day down here. Lovely. Like that very much. And it does have an arrow along with some more pistol ammo, which is nice. So I'm not sure, and I don't remember, if the rogues spawn in after a few days or if they spawn in when the BCU is crafted or placed. I'm not sure on that. But either way, hopefully we don't run into them today. I don't necessarily expect to, but you never really know. Okay, plant fiber. I thought that was plant fiber. It was not. Okay. You hear Copper roaming around, guys. He is just hanging out. He's been playing this morning with a ball, so he might actually pick that up and continue with that. Who knows? So we did get a couple of nails there. That was lovely. We do need at least, I think, 10. I do need to kill a couple of chickens today. For the protein, of course. Missed it. I knew I was aiming a bit too low. I think my mouse sensitivity is a bit off. So I might have to work on that as well. Let's see if I can get that corrected. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Okay, another crate that I wouldn't have seen if I hadn't have got that plant fiber. Not bad. A little bit of ammo, things like that. Things we're going to need, of course. A locked crate down here, and we don't have a lock pick. We cannot craft them right away because we don't have the BCU in place or anything like that. So there's that. This is usually a great place for loot. Around this northern lake, I've always said, and even in my last season when we built down around the other lake, I've always said that this lake had the best loot. It was much better for me, and it has been much better for me in all the playthroughs and things like that. What are you? Medicinal herb changed? Okay, so there's 4 in a grouping, but it looks like that. Okay, that's going to make things a little more different and difficult. So we're able to distinguish what they actually look like. Let's go ahead and chop this 6-log tree as well. Get that out of the way. We're going to grab quite a bit of wood today. We're going to need it for the fire anyway. The campfire actually takes a lot more wood than the wood-burning stove does. And, yeah, so we're going to have to deal with that. We've almost made it completely around the lake from where we started yesterday. Started the series. Grab this plant fiber. There's a crate down on the beach that I want to grab. Maybe a couple of crates down there. No, just the one. Those sinking ferns are always causing me to think there's a crate there. When in reality, it's just a fern. Okay, let's grab our bow out, and then we are going to make sure that we keep our eye out for any type of those herbs. And I don't even remember exactly which bush they were. They weren't this one. I see lots of ores spawning in as well, and that's lovely. Unfortunately, we don't even have a pickaxe at this point. That's not one. More plant fiber up here. Don't see any more herbs. Those are what we need to make the biofuel with. So there's that. Okay. It's going to take a lot of plant fiber this season, so you're going to see me do that quite a bit, simply because the change in the game. It's not because I plan to do anything with a lot of rope or anything like that. But unfortunately, the change in the game causes the plant fiber need to be much, much higher. Okay, there's a wolf over there. Again, the game is on easy mode, so you're going to see a lot less animals than you will when we get to normal difficulty. But starting out, this game is hard enough. So I just wanted to kind of help myself a bit and start on easy difficulty instead of normal. This game is a difficult game. If you've never played this game and you want a challenge, this is a great game for you. Because believe me, everything about it is a struggle. Okay, let's grab this 6-log tree as well. We built up in that area of the map last season. We didn't spend a lot of time there. The season was very, very short. I just didn't love the location. A lot of you said that it was a difficult place to build, and you were correct. There just wasn't a lot of resources over there. There wasn't a lot of wood. There wasn't a lot of room for anything, really. So it was very, very difficult. It's one of the reasons that I didn't finish that season. It just, didn't work for me. Not working out. I would have thought this would have been something that we could grab just because it's different. I'm pretty sure this was here last season, though. Okay, let's just head across the way here. Grab you. The scrap is something that is one of those things that you're going to grab every piece that you find. Even if you can grab 50 a day, you're still going to need it. Especially if you like building larger, extravagant bases, or if you just like building in general. I really enjoy the building. So I definitely try to pick up as much scrap as I possibly can. Come on, plant fiber. I hope we can get a couple of stacks of plant fiber very early on because, again, plant fiber is something that is more difficult to deal with nowadays. I think I remember reading something about people struggling to find plant fiber on the first few days of playing this game. Might have been why it was changed a tiny, tiny bit. I mean, it wasn't too much of a struggle for me, but I had played the game quite a bit in the past. The very first season was, I think, about 200 episodes or close to 300 episodes. I can't remember for sure. And then the second season was about the same. Might have been a bit over that, maybe a bit longer. And then last season wasn't much of a series or a season at all. Again, it was just a few episodes, maybe 15, if that. Definitely wasn't something that I enjoyed simply because of the location that we chose to build in. I'm okay with a challenge, but that was just too much of a challenge, being that the game is challenging enough in itself. And then every single time we would get outside, there would be hunters or rogues or something there, and we couldn't really do anything about it because of the location we were in and where they chose to build as well. But we're not finding a lot of nails, guys, and that was the kicker last season. Nails were difficult to get. We didn't even have enough nails to really get under roof last season. Okay, so let's just see. There's more plant fiber over here. We can get a bit higher on the hillside, and there's usually some more loot up there as well. We're going to have to go around that wolf anyway. This is cougar area way up the hillside next to the snow. But we don't usually find them down this low. Or I don't think I've ever seen one down this low. They're usually above the falls. What are you? Are you a chicken? Excellent. I really hate that we don't get our arrows back from the chicken if we hit them. But if we miss the chicken, then we can sometimes recover the arrow if we don't hit a rock or something and it breaks. I feel like you could just pull that arrow right out of that chicken. But, not the way the game was intended to be. Missed that chicken? That's okay. Maybe we'll find the arrow back over here. Sometimes we can find them. Most of the time we cannot. But I found 2. so far, which was good. Okay, that chicken is not wanting to be killed. I can relate to that. Oh, dear, there's another chicken. Maybe we'll see where it runs to, and we should be able to get this one, hopefully. If it doesn't cross... Why did the chicken cross the stream? To get away from me. But anyway. Okay, I see the chicken. I think if we crouch, I'm not as scared of us. Darn it. How did I miss that chicken? Am I getting too impatient today, guys? Come on, chicken, chicken. Okay, finally. Right through the fern. Not horrible. I think it's going to get dark on us, guys, before we get home. But it's best if we don't run because our protein is super, super low. And so is this stuff. So we might as well eat that. Eat all the worms. Eat the apple. I think that'll help a tiny bit. We have water as well. Water's not that big of an issue right now. We do have water. Okay, let's just go. There's usually a crate in this area. Almost always a crate. But I don't see one today. That's a bit odd. Maybe I just missed it. Or maybe I'm not in the right direction. The crate's usually down here. Okay, there's a rabbit. The rabbit would be nice as well, but I really need the arrows back from the chickens. The feathers, or the arrows anyway. Definitely helps a massive amount to have those. Blueberries are lovely. Okay, let's just grab the plant fiber here. Really wish I knew the exact bushes for the medicinal plant. Maybe this thing? It is. It's the really, really dark green ones. Sometimes you get 3 and sometimes you get 4, apparently. I'm not sure if you still need 4 for biofuel or if you need more than that nowadays. Okay, let's definitely take those nails. Okay, another crate down here. Take those nails as well. There's a carrot up here that I want to grab. Take that for sure. I think these are the green ones. They are. So there's only 2 in that bunch. Let's see. Biofuel. Do we need more than 4? Yeah, we need 12 now. That's just silly. Not even a little bit silly, but a lot silly. I didn't see the point in changing all of that. But it is what it is, I guess. Hopefully we can still plant these things in the plant beds. It's not these. Okay, there's a bear right there. I'm gonna try to go around that bear. Very, very closely. To the stone. Definitely away from the bear. That's always the best plan. Okay, the blueberry's nice. I wouldn't have gotten that without the rabbit being there. There's a wolf down there. It's probably going to get to keep whatever's down there with it. There's a chicken around here somewhere. I do hear it. I'm sure it's ran off by now. Because I'm sure it saw me before I saw it. There's a crate up there. I need that crate. There's also a rabbit down here on the beach. There's a wolf over there on the beach. And that arrow is there and probably will be there for the wolf because I don't think I'll be able to recover that one. Come on. What's the hold up here? Okay, I guess I've gotten all of those. Okay, I'm going to leave that arrow over there just because I don't want to have to deal with that wolf. We've done fairly well with food today. We have 3 chickens, although 3 is not going to be nearly enough. And I think we even have a rabbit in our inventory. Or 2. Okay, there's more plant fiber just here. A lot of plant fiber. We have gotten 159 pieces. It's great that we have that much, although that really isn't a ton. Okay, let's just see if we can craft ourselves a wall. Let's see, a regular wooden wall. We have enough nails to craft one of those. Oh dear. I don't know where that wolf went or was. It's over there. I see it now. So we're going away from it. Not that big of a deal. But yeah, I really want to craft a wall so that we're able to eventually, hopefully if we find enough nails today, we can get a roof piece on so that we're at least out of the weather. If it's raining, our fire will still be able to burn. Although it's probably out at the moment because we've been away from it for far too long. Okay, there is a crate and a carrot down here as well, which is nice. A couple more nails, not complaining about that at all. We haven't chopped a ton of wood recently, so maybe if we run across a couple of 6-log trees, we could do that also. I would like to have that chicken for sure. So maybe we can kill it also, or at least wound it enough that we can, you know, keep it and butcher it as soon as we can. So I'm sure they're starting to go bad. Butcher. I'm going to butcher this rabbit because we killed it first. And then this will allow us to start cooking right away when we get home, which is what we're going to need to do for sure. Really wanted that chicken. Just because we are super hungry. Okay, there's that. I mean, this is literally what you have to survive on the first day or two. It's just the chickens, the rabbits, things like that until you're able to craft yourself a shotgun. And then things are a little bit easier. Or if you can craft the recurve bow, then things become really, really a lot easier. I mean, like, seriously easier. Okay, let's head up the hillside here to our base, or toward our base. Well, our platform. We don't have a base at the moment. There's a crate over there. We really should get back down there and grab. I think this might be our plant fiber. Sorry, our biofuel that we might need. That was it. So let's harvest the 6-log tree, get the crate. We're going to head up the stream, place our wall. And then, sorry about that. We're going to place our wall and get the food cooking that we did butcher. We'll get that going. And then we'll call it a day. Pretty productive as well. We've got quite a bit of loot. I mean, not a ton, but quite a bit. Is those still the 6-log tree? I mean, are they still 6 logs? So we get 6 pieces of wood from those? It seems like we're chopping them a bit quicker. Maybe it's just because I'm rambling on and on about it. An onion here. More biofuel or medicinal herbs, sorry. We do need that for biofuel, so I think that's why I continuously call it biofuel. Okay. More plant fiber here. Not horrible. More plant fiber here. Not horrible either. I mean, we need it. So it's good that it's like very, very plentiful, considering the cost of making things. Okay, not bad. Okay. Our one lonely little platform over there. Our one foundation. We have a wolf that's going to be annoying. Very annoying. Okay, let's get you and you and you in there. We'll put you in there. We have a match. So we have an ignition source. Lovely. And we have our meat cooking. We can, butcher some more animals. We can do what we need to do to get things done, which is nice. Let's go ahead and place number 5 here. And then we should, in theory, be able to craft enough planks to get a ceiling piece built. We need 4 planks for that. Okay. And then we have quite a bit of food, quite a bit of meat, honestly. So I'm going to cook as much of it as I can, eat what I need to, because we're starving. We are literally starving here. I'm going to eat what I can, eat what I need, get our carbs and things up. I'm going to cook this first. Butcher you, you and you. And then we have berries that are nice to have. We don't need any of that right now, but we do need some water. I'm going to eat the rabbit and the 2 pieces of chicken. And then I'm going to hopefully be able to get back up here. Refill my canteen. Get back up on our platform. We'll be able to cook this water tonight. It's not that big of a deal, not that big of a rush. We'll be able to get that done. We have quite a bit of plant fiber as well. Very excited about that. And then now we should be able to craft that ceiling piece. And this will keep us out of the rain and in the dry, and it should allow for us to not be so cold. Let's butcher you and get you cooking along with the water. So this definitely helped, having the rabbits and the chickens as well, because we're going to need it tomorrow for sure. And if any of this goes bad, guys, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, it is that big of a deal, but it's not. We can kill more chickens, more rabbits and things tomorrow. So we should be okay with that. Okay. Don't want to fall off the front. So there's that. I mean, we're doing okay. We're getting there. Not bad. Not bad at all. So now our campfire won't go out when it's raining, which is nice. Let's eat that. And we're topped up completely on food for the first time in 2 days, guys. Very, very nice. As you can see on our map, we went completely around the lake now. The lake is all of this that is still shaded. You can see the lake. So it's nice that we've been able to do that. There's still some area up in here that we haven't discovered or explored yet, but it's not too big of a deal. We'll get there. There's lots of ground over in here that we haven't covered. The other lake. I mean, this map is huge, guys. It really is. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.